Greetings from the grave. I'm Haddonfield's homeboy, Jamie Myers.
And I'm the Killer King of Crystal Lake, Zero Voorhees. And this is our Just Talk, Coffee Talk, with Wile E. Coyote and your favorite killers of horror from the grave. We're just going to shoot the shit.
This is like Group in Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. Straight talk only in this room.
That's what I'm saying. Alright, so we're going to get that phone thing for you guys. We want to tell you about that real quick. We're going to try to get it this week. The next episode we do, we should have the phone number and everything. If not, then that just means there was a delay. However, I swear on everything before mid-October, it will be going, it will be up, and it'll be rocking.
Yes.
With this device, we're going to try to bring you guys some very cool interviews with it as well.
Yes, some very, very extremely fucking cool interviews with it.
We're hoping.
Yeah, we don't want to speculate.
No, we don't want to jump the gun. Definitely don't want to count your chickens before they go hatching.
No.
And ask yourself why you would even have chickens.
Count your money when the dealing is done, but not before.
Kenny Rogers.
A fucking gambler.
That's some good shit. Six Pack was a dope ass movie, dude.
Oh shit. So yeah, fucking.
I think Jackie Earl Haley was in that.
Was he?
He was around the Bad News Bear time. No, it wasn't him. It was one of the Bad News Bears. Maybe. I don't know.
It was Nick Bockwinkel.
There you go. That was him. Third kid from the left. Blonde hair.
No, it was the coach.
Oh.
That was Bobby Heenan, third kid from the left.
Oh. No shit.
Yep. And Kim Chi was the pitcher for the other team.
So anyway. Yeah, it was Six Pack. I almost said it was Stroker Ace, but that's with Burt.
That's
the old Burt.
You think that is Burt Reynolds, but it's really Mr. Fuji, the manager of Demolition.
I don't even know where he's... Did you get caught in the crossfire?
No.
Okay. Took a little break.
I'm not Stevie Ray Vaughan. I did not write that song. I just do horror from the grave.
Alright, so here's another nightmare that's come true.
Shit.
We did this, I think, on the Victimus channel, where we made a list of movies that we didn't want to see remade, and it was like somebody was watching that one and said, hey, there we go.
We're going to remake every one of those fucking movies to piss those two dickheads off.
I think so. I think they really did. Because Fright Night, and I was like, please don't touch that. I have memories of that. Now it's... And Motel Hell, now that one's coming too. And
Red Dawn.
Red Dawn. Dude, ouch. Man.
Especially now that Patrick Swayze has passed on to a better place.
Yeah, because he doesn't have to see this shit.
Yeah, that's probably why. Probably,
you know what? I'll bet that killed him. You know, everyone has those crazy theories. Courtney Love killed Kurt Cobain. Yoko Ono killed John Lennon. All that crap like that. You motherfuckers that are remaking Red Dawn killed Patrick Swayze. You killed his hopes. You killed his dreams. You told him he wasn't good enough. And Patrick was a sensitive guy.
Yes, he was.
He was very responsive to how his fans felt about his films. And then some bully is going to come along and go, no, what? That Red Dawn sucked.
Let's just put it
Let's do it. Not the Russians. Let's do the Chinese. And Patrick, dead. It's all on your fucking shoulders.
Let's put it this way. When he found out there was a Red Dawn remake, he was not having the time of his life.
There you go. No,
he was like, what?
No. He roadhoused his ass down to some dirty dancing, and he said, "Tu Wong Fu, with you."
And you.
Tom Cruise's son is going to play Daryl, the mayor's kid. So at least whoever's playing Patrick Swayze's character, which would have been better if it was Patrick Swayze, shoots Tom Cruise's son in the chest. But it's not going to happen like that, because it's going to be a remake. And it's not going to be the Russians, now it's going to be the Chinese. So why are you even making a Red Dawn remake? Why don't you just call it Red Dawn 2? Or better yet, Asian Dawn. Remember that shit from Die Hard? Asian Dawn. I read about them in Time Magazine. You know, when he was negotiating with the police, call it Asian Dawn if it's the Chinese. It's not a real movie, remember? He just made it up. You saw it in Time Magazine. Just fucking with the cops in L.A. That's what you guys do. But I really don't get why... When Red Dawn was made, that was the era we lived in.
Yes, it was, but it's not
Cold
anymore.
War tension. You know what? If you're going to remake Red Dawn and it's going to be about the Chinese taking over, at least make it realistic and show the Chinese owning our banks and owning our debts and owning all this other crap that the Chinese have over America at this particular point in time, and then make a movie about that. Jesus fuck's sake. I mean, really, do some homework. See what the Chinese own. And everything like that. And how the Chinese keep buying our debt and how much in debt we are to China and everything. And all the factories and crap that are there. And everything that's in your fucking house came from Asian Dawn somewhere.
The only way...
There's your fucking Red Dawn remake.
The only way that this movie would be good is if Patrick Swayze's character was played by none other than Christopher Walken. That'd be the only way.
That's
but
it. That's the
happening.
only that would be so bad.
But it's not happening.
Wolverines! The fire scene would be the best.
Yeah.
When they first get into the mountains. Y'all think you're so smart, but you're scared kids. All of you. Look at you over there, the Star Wars hat, with the headphones, trying to make me feel good that you have a radio. It's not going to work. We're in the mountains. And you, Charlie, Sheen, over there, my brother, hey, got my back. I knew you would. Now listen, fellas, we're going to stay up here for a long, long time. How long? Dude, we don't fucking hear that anymore.
Charlie Sheen's character will be played by none other than the magnificent Don Morocco.
I don't know who that is.
It's an old wrestler.
Okay.
From the 1980s.
I mean, Tom Cruise's son's in it. Why not? Why not be just throw in weirdos like that? I really don't get it. I mean, this trend is it's nauseating. It is truly, and you know what the worst part is? Feeling so powerless. Seeing all this crap come out and knowing that you're the lone boy screaming into a hurricane. Sipping on your fucking Wile E. Coyote coffee mug. Bitching about things that there is not a goddamn thing you can do about except sit there and go, if I had 5 minutes alone and a rubber hose.
Well, you know what's really going to be tragic? Is when they finally announce that the cast list for that Death Wish remake. That's when it's going to really be tragic. You know, Charles Bronson's going to be played by, like, Clay Aiken or some nonsense. It's going to be fucking retarded. And I'm not going to want to fucking see that shit. I would only see that movie...
Oh my god, Clay Aiken, really?
Yeah. As if Charles Bronson's character was played by Stone Cold Steve Austin. No, I probably wouldn't see that either.
Christopher Walken. Hey.
Yeah, it can only be Chris Walken.
You got a death wish. Any remake, Christopher Walken, period. Come over by the fire, get warm. You know? Because we live here. Nonsense.
Oh,
pure
shit.
Nonsense.
Anything else going on in the world of... Oh, yeah, I know what we can talk about. We're going to have to do one more of these episodes now.
Hell with it. We'll do it.
We'll do it. We'll fucking do it. And we'll do it right. Like Dolomite. Up in this bitch.
Dolomite!